Good day, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are joining us for the first time, this is Algebra Academy YouTube channel. As I've received so many messages and calls from students requesting for me to make a video on how to calculate crossing GP for University of Ilorin student and how to the crossing GP for each faculty that we have, and also what required elective and compulsory courses, the effect and what they mean. Then I think I received message on um okay, how to cross from one department to another. So we're taking this lecture in stages. Now the first one is to explain how or what the crossing GP of each faculty is. In University of Ilorin, we have a total of 15 faculties. And out of the 15 faculties, we have 9. Or let me say generally for you to remain in school, the crossing GP, for you to remain in school, you must have at least 1.5. At least 1.5. So for you to now remain in your department or in your faculty, we have some required GP that may be sometimes more than 1.5 or it's just 1.5. So we have 15 faculties, and out of the 15 faculties, we have 9 that their crossing GP is just 1.5. We have management sciences, we have physical science, management sciences, physical science, we have faculty of arts, we have social science, we have faculty of agric, we have environmental science, we have CIS, communication and information science, we have education, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have life sciences. But for life science, there is an exception. And the exception is that we have 5 departments in Faculty of Life Sciences. 4 out of the 5, the crossing GP is 1.5. Biochemistry, microbiology, zoology, and plant biology. The crossing GP is 1.5. But there is one which is OVS, Optometry and Vision Sciences. The crossing GP is 3.0. So that is why I said there's an exception in Faculty of Life Science. So the rest, just 1.5, you cross to another level. Now, those that are not that require more than 1.5, we have vet medicine. Vet medicine is 2.7. For you to cross, you need to have 2.7. Faculty of Law is 1.7. Faculty of Clinical Science. For clinical science, medicine, nursing, and the rest, so you need to have 3.0 for medicine particularly, and you must not have more than 2 Ds. Both first and second semester, you must not have more than 2 Ds in total for you to cross from 100 to 200 level in medicine. In nursing, it is just 2.5, you cross. So 3.0 for medicine, 2.5 for nursing. So the next one is Faculty of Engineering. Engineering is a bit complicated because there used to be, it's always let me say consequential, because some people say it's 2.0, some people say it's 2.5, but either 2.0 or 2.5, there's a condition attached. They call it 9962. You must pass 9 chemistry, 9 math, 6 physics, and 2 star. Those 9 is not as if you must pass a number of 9. No. We are talking about the credit units. So, for instance, let me use chemistry as an example. In chemistry, in engineering, first semester you are doing chemistry 101 and chemistry 115. Second semester you'll be offering chemistry 112, chemistry 132, and chemistry 116. Chemistry 101 is 3 units, chemistry 115 is 2 units, chemistry 112 is 2 units, chemistry 132 is 2 units, chemistry 116 is 1 unit. Total of all the credit units is what? Is 10. Out of this 10 credit units, you must pass 9. That is what 9962 means. So for math, it's also 9. For physics, it is 6. And for star, it is 2. Now, if you pass 9962, you will discover that your GPA at the end of the day will even be more than 2.5. So those that put the condition of 9962, they know what they are doing. So that is just for engineering for you. Now, the next one is basic medical. Basic medical is 2.0. But you have your anatomy, physiology, physiotherapy, MLS, and the rest. So the last one is pharmaceutical sciences. For pharmaceutical is also 3.0. I'm not sure there's any condition attached to those ones. So these are the list of faculties we have and they are crossing GP. So the next one is to explain crossing from one faculty to another. The only faculty that I know that there is provision for to cross is anatomy and physiology. If you're in anatomy or physiology, at the end of the day, at the end of the session, if you are one of the best 10 students in the two departments put together, you will automatically be moved to medicine if you want to move. So for other faculties or for other departments, well, I think to the best of my knowledge, you need to meet with your LA to know if you are allowed to move or to cross or not. I will not say it is possible and I will not say it is impossible. Meet with your LA and know the procedure of moving from one department to another. That is that about that. So it is not every time that movement is allowed. Sometimes they will tell you cannot move, and sometimes maybe you'll be allowed. But you just meet with your early and they will explain to you. Now, but it is very possible to drop. That one is sure. Dropping is very possible. That's why I said earlier that the general crossing GP is 1.5. The moment you have 1.5, you remain in school. But you may not be able to retain the course of study that you started with. For instance, now you are in medicine and maybe you don't have up to 3.0, you have like 2.0, then you will not be able to move to 200 level in medicine, but you will drop to another course that you can move. So but if you are below 1.5, there's nothing you can do about it, you are going on. Now, for the required elective and compulsory courses, what it means is that, you know, as it sounds, required, that means it is required for your course of study. Compulsory, it is compulsory for your course of study. Elective, it is not compulsory. Do you understand? So, for required and compulsory, you must pass it. Once you fail it, it is a carryover. That means you have to register it again and pass until, before you leave this school, you must pass it. Those parts, if you check your course form, there is a column where you have either R or C or E. Those, they are not grades. They are explaining the importance of that particular course to your course of study. For elective now, let me explain elective. Elective, so it is not every time that elective is not carryover. Sometimes elective is always is carryover. If you are probably in a department that you have to major in one course and minor in one course. For instance, now chemistry education, I know chemistry education, I know you either major in math or you minor in math, or you major in biology or minor in biology, as you want it. Now let's say you minor in math, for instance. Now if you minor in math, you must pass their elective. I'm sorry, you may not pass their elective. If you minor in math, if you fail their elective, maybe it's not a carryover. But where you major, you must pass their elective, because generally speaking, in all courses, there is a number of elective courses you must pass before you leave this school. So you can meet your LA to know the number of elective courses for each department that you must pass. So it is not every time that elective is not carryover. Sometimes it is automatic carryover. So that is just for required elective and compulsory courses. So in my next video, I'll be explaining on how to calculate crossing GP for crossing GP generally, so that you don't make mistakes when you're calculating your GP. So you can let me know if you have questions in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and always subscribe to my channel and on your notifications so that when I drop video, you'll be notified. Thank you.